Have you ever been at home, bored, mindlessly staring at a wall, nothing to do? Well, no more of that. Flubber is a great way to entertain yourself and others. Most of you have probably seen the movie Flubber starring Robin Williams. Now, my Flubber isn't going to be living, but if you've seen the movie, you'll have a general sense of what I'm talking about. In just a few simple steps, you will have a squishy substance that can entertain you for hours. Now, the first step in making flubber is gathering your materials. First, you will need a small bowl and a large bowl. Next, you will need a stirring stick and a tablespoon. After that, you'll need a half cup of hot water and extra hot water just in case. Next, you will need a cup of glue. And after that, you'll need some borax. Now, the first step is taking your small bowl and putting 2 tablespoons of borax in. Yep. After this, now you'll take your half cup of hot water and pour it in the bowl. The water should be nice and hot enough to dissolve the borax. Now, not all of the borax will dissolve, but you want to try to get it as close as possible. So I'm using my stirring stick here, and I'm going to mix up the hot water and the borax. Okay. The next step is taking your large bowl and filling it with glue. So I'm going to dump my cup of glue into the large bowl. There's going to be some excess glue in your cup, so I'm just going to use my stirring stick and take out all the excess glue, making sure that it's all in there. Now for flubber, in this step, it is optional. You can put food coloring in. You can put red, blue, green, whatever color you really like. It'll give it that colorful feeling where, either you or children like. Alright, so now that that's all in there, now you'll take your stirred up borax and pour it in the glue. There we go. Now the fun part, roll up your sleeves here so you don't make a mess, is you're going to knead the glue with the borax. There we go. You'll start to get this kind of squishy, flubbery substance. You want to make sure to get all the borax in with this watery substance. There we go. Now with flubber, a lot of therapists use this, and I want to be an occupational therapist, and this is a great way for the kids. This is a great way for the kids to help with their strength in their hands by squishing it, toss it in the air with their motor skills. It's really a great way. Now, I didn't have to use the excess water that usually you do use, so I got the right amount of water, half a cup. Alright. Now, this is the final outcome of my flubber. There we go. Alright. So you can do a lot of things with this. You can throw it in the air, you can play with kids. It's really a great way. Lastly, I have an example of what you could use when you have food coloring with it. And it's this right here. I use blue. So now that you know how to make flubber, I hope that you can use this in your household to entertain yourself and others.